Welcome to AuditGen, your audit solution for Genesys platforms. AuditGen provides various technical as well as operational audit features, packaged in a unique solution aiming at improving the efficiency of the management of your Genesys environment. In this section, AuditGen provides a set of audit reports inspired by many years of experience, as well as the objective of increasing users' efficiency in operating their Genesys-based contact centers. All users familiar with Genesys applications know the SCI, the Solution Control Interface, which is the application that allows you to start, stop, and monitor in real time the status of your applications. And we'll highlight a couple of limitations of this tool. In this scenario, we'll start an application, the SIP application, and follow up by stopping it immediately. We can see that SCI correctly generated 2 alarms, one for the start and one for stopping the application. We'll do the same again, starting the SIP application again and then stopping it. So effectively we have started twice and then stopped it twice. And we can see in here that SCI only shows one start and one stop event, and this is a clear limitation of SCI, as it only shows you the new alarms if the previous alarms would have been cleared by clicking on any of the alarms and selecting clear alarm or clearing all alarms. And this means that you can start and stop your application as many times as you like. The alarm will only be triggered once. Let's have a look at the alarm history. And here again we only see 2 records. We actually have to look at the record details by selecting each record and finding out that it is actually our SIP application, the same for the stop event. Now, some of you prefer to use the Genesys Administrator as a monitoring tool, so we'll look at the monitoring capabilities of Genesys Administrator, which provides you with a dashboard highlighting the active alarms, the real-time application status, the host status, and the solution status. We look at the active alarms and we can see that Administrator is actually not doing a better job than SCI by only displaying 2 records instead of 4, and we'll have to expand each of the events to find out that it was actually the start and stop of our SIP application. This demonstrates 2 main limitations of both Genesys SCI and Administrator monitoring tools. First, the lack of real-time visibility of application status changes if alarms are not cleared. And second, the limited usability of historical reporting due to the lack of consolidated view of application start and stop activities. So now let's see what value added can be provided by AuditGen on top of what you get with Genesys tools. The Audit Application Status Report provides you with the consolidated report about all the application start and stop, as well as switch over from primary to backup of all your applications and solutions. And if we focus on the last records, we can see that our SIP server has been started, stopped, and then followed by another start and stop. You can easily spot the user behind the action and the corresponding timestamps. AuditGen also provides you with the familiar search panel containing pre-filled drop-down lists for easier browsing and filtering of your report. And if you're, for instance, interested in identifying which application has been most unstable or restarted during a certain period of time, you can choose one of these periods to dynamically aggregate your report. We'll choose the day, for instance, and then hit search, and as you can see, it dynamically aggregates your report and shows you all the applications and the corresponding start and stop actions. Now this is nice. However, we'd ideally also want to document each application start and stop activity to keep exact track of all operations and correctly assess the stability of our platform. Now remember, AuditGen knows that your time is valuable and you can't afford to write up a lot of comments every time an application is started or stopped. So here's AuditGen's efficient way of allowing you to document these changes. First, you'll have to select your corresponding records, any number of records. I'll be selecting the startup records of different applications. And second, I will be selecting a category, for instance planned application startup, and simply hit apply. As you can see, these records have been tagged with the selected category, which I can use in my filter criteria to only retrieve these records. These categories can of course be added, deleted and customized within your administration area. This report can also be exported into Excel and Word, and we'll look at the consolidated report exported into Excel that you can use for further processing if you need so. This concludes this tutorial, and we hope you enjoyed discovering AuditGen and its value-added audit capabilities, and we'll be covering other parts of AuditGen's features in separate tutorials. Thank you for watching, and if you need additional details, please feel free to contact our support team on support@auditgen.com.